So the first thing you want to do when you're updating your pinball machine is you want to go ahead and start the download for the patch that you're trying to get onto your pinball machine. So first thing you want to do is go to AmericanPinball.com. Then you're going to click the support section. And once you get to the support section, there is going to be the games listed there. You're going to go ahead and want to pick the one you're looking for. So in this example, we're doing Galactic Tank Force. Once you click it, you're going to see a section that says download updates, a big black button. Click that. And then you're going to jump down right over to where the code updates are. Go ahead and start your download for that code update. Now, while that's downloading, some of the things that you need to know is what type of USB drive can you use in this device. So you want to know that the one that works for most of our pinball machines is the USB 3.0 Type A USB thumb drive. So if you get one with about 8 gigabytes of data or up to 32 gigabytes is better. So get that, purchase it, or if you have one available, then go ahead and grab it. Just make sure that you get everything you need off of it. So once you have that and it's ready to go ahead and plug it into your PC. You can use either a Mac or a Windows PC. If you do not have a USB 3.0, you can use a USB 2.0. But very important that you stick to a well-known brand like SanDisk or Kingston, something that has reliable and good transfer rates with low package loss. Once you have those, you're going to go ahead and connect it to your PC. And when you connect it, a Windows Explorer window should pop up. And what you'll see is you'll have a drive connected. It'll be probably D or one of the letters, depending on how many drives you have on your computer. Make sure it is your USB drive and that it is empty before you continue to this next step. The next step is you're going to want to format it. So you're going to click on the See More options. It's the 3 dots on Windows here, and you're going to go ahead and format it. Hit the option Format. You're going to change the capacity to max out. File system, make sure it's set to exFAT. And then allocation unit size 30 kilobytes is fine. Then give it a label. I gave it GTF update as my label and quick format check, that's fine. Once you're good and you have everything removed from that USB drive you want to format, because this will delete it. So hit start, hit OK. This will format that drive, and now that drive is ready to prepare to get the update. Take the update that you downloaded, most likely it'll be in your downloads folder. Grab it, click it, and drag it right into that USB drive called GTF update now. And that'll start the transfer. It will take a while. Once that's completed, you're on to the next step. Now that you have your USB drive provisioned and ready with the update, you're going to go ahead and want to unlock the back box to your pinball machine. So here you go. First thing you can do is you can look at the key. There's going to be H95 imprinted on the key. And then you're going to take that key, you're going to put it in the H95 lock and unlock it, twist it to the right here. And then after that, you're going to want to go ahead and lift the back glass right here by just just making sure you're using 2 hands and pull it up and then pull it out and then straight down, and just be careful with it. Grab it and go ahead and put that to the side. Now that you have your mini PC showing, what you're going to want to do is take the USB drive that you got provisioned for the update. So this USB drive should only have the update on it. And for the mini PC, there's actually going to be some USB ports back here. We're going to ignore those. Those are the USB 2.0 ports. But on the other side, the bottom side of the mini PC, if you're looking at the lettering, there are 2 blue USB ports. So here you can see they are blue USB ports. So you take the USB 3.0 and you go ahead and plug it straight into that USB port, and that will have a good connection. So make sure you have 2 blue USB ports available. If there is any other USBs connected to the blue ones, go ahead and disconnect it. So for example, if this was the blue one, I would just disconnect it during the update. Once you go ahead and have that plugged in, you're gonna go ahead and power up your machine. So you're gonna go to the bottom of your machine, you're gonna power it up. And once your machine powers up, you're gonna see if your USB drive has an indicator, it'll start flashing red. So for this mini PC, you're gonna get greeted with an update screen momentarily. And here you can see it's reading the USB drive. So now it's gonna take about 10 seconds. At this point, don't do anything. As long as the USB drive's in there, it detected the update and it'll start copying that update. It is very important to note is that if you have a different version, if you have a version that looks like this PC instead of that PC up above, it will not display this update, code update in progress. What it will do is it'll just have a blank screen here instead. What you'll need to do is just go ahead and let that update. It is processing. So you'll notice this is flashing red during the copying update phase. If once again you have one of these machines, you will want to use these ports right here, these USB 3.0 ports. If they have anything in them, same thing, unplug it and go ahead and start the update. Once again, it will not display this screen. Let it run for at least an hour before attempting to take the USB drive out. So if it's flashing red, that means it's processing. Once it's done flashing red, it's on to step 2, which is installing the update. That'll take about 15 to 20 minutes depending on your drive and the fact that you put it into the USB 3.0 port. Once again, reminder, this machine, if you have it, will not display this screen. So let it run before unplugging it. If you unplug the USB too soon, it'll cancel the update. As you can see, it's progressed now to the second phase of the update, which is installing update. So at this point, it's about 50% complete, and you'll notice that the USB no longer is blinking. So in this scenario, you have about 15 to 30 minutes left, and you want to continue waiting until you are greeted with the finished update and it tells you to pull the USB out. Once the update completes, you'll get a screen that says, "Update complete. Please remove the USB stick and power cycle your game." It is very important that you remove that USB stick before power cycling your game. If you forget to do that, you will be stuck in a boot loop and you'll need to reinstall the update. So once you get to this point, you're just going to go ahead and you're going to go ahead and unplug that USB drive right out from your mini PC. And once that happens, you want to also make sure that you plug in any USBs that you may have unplugged in order to get that plug in there. Once that's completed, you'll go ahead and put back on your backlash. So the first thing you want to do is kind of angle it in this direction, use 2 hands. You just kind of want to push it up and slide it right into the slot up here at the top, and then let it fall back into the slot at the bottom, lock it, and you're good to go. So to restart it, just go to the bottom of your machine and click that power button. And then turn it right back on. If your update was successful, you'll be greeted with the track screen for Galactic Tank Force. And here we go. So now we look like we have a successful update. To confirm that your update was successful, you'll need to open up your coin door. Okay, so now that you've got the update done, you're gonna go ahead and confirm it by opening up your coin door, clicking on the black menu button, which will then pull up the API cockpit. There you'll see on the bottom left, the game version has been updated to 26.07.27b. So once you've confirmed, you can go ahead and hit that green button twice or one time and you are good to set. And your game has been updated.